Front Broadcasting Sports. It's time for Pierre Governor Basketball on your home for the Pierre Governors, today's KCCR. Pierre Governor Basketball is brought to you by Lighthold McNeely and Lighthold, Bank West, Olson Plumbing, Gateway Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, and Home Care Services. Pierre Governor Hoops also brought to you by Kruger Contracting, Wagner Auto, Avera St. Mary's Hospital, Midwest Co-op, and Oahe Federal Credit Union. Pierre Governor Basketball is also brought to you by Lamb Motors, Todd's Electric, James Pharmacy, Gales Gas, and First Dakota National Bank. And now let's head to the hardwood for the call of the game and KCCR Sports Director John Winkler.
And we welcome you here to Riggs High School as we get set for a big contest as the Pierre Governors take on the Washington Warriors as this Washington Warrior team coming in undefeated at 10-0 on the season, the number one team in the standings, number one team in the media, and of course they've got to be the number one team when you've got 10 straight wins to start your year as they are coming off of a win last Thursday against Sioux Falls Lincoln, 65-45. They've beaten two teams in Yankton and Harrisburg with 2 wins each. They've also beaten Brandon Valley, who's gotten wins over Yankton as well, and they've beaten Sioux Falls Roosevelt by 7. This is a team that has had a tough schedule to go 10-0. There really is no such thing as a weak schedule in AA basketball, but this schedule that Washington has gone through the first 10 games is about as tough as it gets. But then you look on the other end, and this Pierre Governor team, they're in as tough as it gets of a 3-game stretch. They lost to Yankton last Saturday by 9 points. That's the number 2 team in the state. Then they came back and they went to Mitchell on Tuesday, and they picked up a 46-44 win against the number 3 team in the state, in the Mitchell Colonels, who dropped just their second game. That was their second loss on Tuesday to the Mitchell Colonels at the Court Palace. And now here tonight they play the number 1 team in Sioux Falls, Washington. 1, 2, and 3 in 3 straight games from Saturday to Thursday, and then they got to go take on Brandon Valley this coming Saturday, and then to Huron the next Tuesday. And before they finally get a 2 days of breaks where they can get practice, they'll have Sunday off in one of those days, and won't be practicing on Sunday anyway. So this is as tough as it gets for the Pierre Governors, and they've got to be able to handle this pressure well. And this is going to be an exciting game here tonight between the Pierre Governors and the Sioux Falls Washington Warriors. We'll talk more about this matchup, but we'll have our conversation with our coaches coming up next. We'll step aside for 3 minutes, come back and talk with Coach Craig Nelson of the Sioux Falls Washington Warriors. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
If you've been putting off upgrading your heating or cooling system, call the experts at Lighthold McNeely and Lighthold, your locally owned Carrier dealer. You can count on Lighthold McNeely and Lighthold for residential and commercial, replacement equipment, or building projects. You'll be comfortable year-round knowing you've got customer service from Lighthold McNeely and Lighthold, serving you since 1960. Carrier, the world leader in heating and air conditioning. Find them under L in the phone book or stop by their office, 1515 East Sioux and Pierre.
Bank West Insurance has the expertise and resources to deliver personalized service and customized solutions. As an independent agency, we shop dozens of companies to get you the best coverage at the best price. As your trusted choice for insurance coverage, we promise to go the extra mile so you can rest assured your loved ones and your assets are protected. Contact your local agent with Bank West Insurance to work for you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank, may go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
Are you building a new home or remodeling the old? Adding a fireplace can make a house a home. Olson Plumbing in Pierre carries a full line of Heat-A-Later fireplaces. Whether your taste is traditional or contemporary, Olson Plumbing has a great selection of Heat-A-Later fireplaces that will fit any style. Whether you're building new or updating, call Olson Plumbing. Heat-A-Later Fireplaces, the first name in fireplaces. Olson Plumbing in Pierre is your source for the industry's largest selection of indoor-outdoor fireplaces, either gas or wood, and outdoor fire pits. Stop by their showroom at 2803 East Wells or give them a call, 224-6436.
Home Care Services of South Dakota is dedicated to the mission of providing individuals with quality services while allowing them to continue to enjoy the comfort and familiar surroundings of home. To join our team, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota. Caregivers assist with basic cleaning, laundry, meal prep, personal care, companionship, and other tasks which allow independence. To set your own schedule and supplement your income, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota, 224-2273. That's 224-2273.
Building a home. It's the biggest investment most of us make in a lifetime. Not to mention it's a decision that, well, you pretty much live with day and night. The quality of the workmanship stares back at you like a reflection. It also affects the value of your investment. Choosing the right contractor is critical. Kruger Contracting is that contractor. Call 222-2523. Quality workmanship and materials completed on time. Kruger Contracting. In a word, quality. Call 222-2523.
As long as you have a local cooperative, you'll never farm alone. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, our team is your team, ready to help you make the decisions that are vital to your operation. From the seed, plant health, and marketing the grain, to fuel to keep you running, the feed to supplement your herds, and the financing programs to make it all possible. We're here for you. Give CHS Midwest Cooperative a call today and let us show you the value of the co-op. Local, loyal, and trusted for generations.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on today's KCCR, today's KCCR.com. Joining me is Coach Nelson of the Washington Warriors. As Coach, you're coming in 10-0, undefeated here so far in the season. Through those first 10 games, what has been the biggest success for you guys to be 10-0?
Just consistency, game to game, possession to possession, just playing pretty good basketball. Man, that's just mainly a credit to our guys. Having some returners that have been here before, and then having some young guys that have stepped up into new roles, and those young guys were able to do that within 2 or 3 games. And so just been able to play good, solid basketball for the most part.
And you guys have beaten some of the best teams in AA. It's not like you're having and there's really no easy schedule in AA, but you're playing the top teams in AA so far, and you're getting those wins. Maybe even though you're 10-0, and every coach always wants to be better, what's been the thing that you guys need to be better about?
I think we can rebound a little bit better, especially as we've had some of our bigs, be sick or just miss games with injuries and stuff like that, our guards really got to crash and get to the boards for us. And I think we can just take a little bit better care of the basketball and trying to have 10 turnovers or less. And so hopefully we can see some progress towards those things tonight.
This Pierre team picked up a big win against Mitchell on Tuesday. What did you see from them on film that how they were able to get that win?
Well, their record doesn't explain it all, that's for sure. And, they're still going to play really, really hard. And they're probably building some confidence as they go along in this season, because once you take some sophomores and you start throwing them into varsity games, it takes them a little while to figure things out. But some of those young kids are figuring some things out for Coach Becker now, and they're going to continue to get better and better down the road here.
What do you see from Pierre that makes them dangerous?
Well, they have young talent. I mean, I think Keene Holds himself is just, blossoming into one of the best players in AA, and probably will be within a year, but, he's already a force to be reckoned with. And they just got other guys that are going to screen well, going to rebound well, going to be in the right position defensively, and so they're just going to make you work for everything you get.
You guys like to have up tempo. If you guys do get slowed down by them, how do you make sure you play your style of game even if they're trying to slow it down? Yeah,
and we've had a few games where that's happened. Against Brandon Valley, it happened for a little while, and then against Yankton, it happened. And so now you got to live with multiple reversals and multiple good screens, and just still being patient to get the shot you want.
Well, how are you guys doing on the injury front? I know you kind of mentioned it, but how are you guys doing?
I mean, just some minor stuff, some minor sickness, some minor ankle injuries and stuff like that. So there's a few guys that won't be with us today and stuff, but that's okay. It'll force us to use some other depth that we haven't, and that'll be okay for us.
What's going to be the top thing for you guys to get a win here tonight?
Just keep playing the way that we have. Don't get out of character. Just take it possession by possession and make sure we're being purposeful on offense and that we're talking and playing our butts off on defense.
Coach, I appreciate the time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Back more of the pregame show next on today's KCCR, today's KCCR.com.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up, all online. New or used, shop for it all online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
Innovation. It's right here. Avera St. Mary's Hospital keeps care local for you and your family, offering comprehensive care that has earned 4 out of 5 stars by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services in hospital performance and safety. Avera St. Mary's world-class care is further supported by advanced technology, 2-way video e-consults, 3D mammography, and a state-of-the-art birthing center, so you and your family don't have to go anywhere else, because innovation lives right here in Pierre. Learn more at avera.org/news.
Hi, this is Katrina from Oahe Federal Credit Union. Ever wonder what the difference is between a credit union and a bank? Credit unions are member-owned and non-for-profit. So instead of paying shareholders like banks, credit unions return profit to members with higher dividends and lower interest rates. If you are an employee of the state of South Dakota, stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and discover the benefits today.
Oahe Federal Credit Union.
Most of us already know that Gales Gas of Pierre is the place to call for propane. They offer an automatic fill plan so you never have to worry about running out of propane. They accept debit and credit payments or a budget payment plan to spread out the cost throughout the year so you never have surprises when you get your bill. For delivery, convenience, and great customer service, call Gales Gas at 224-5518. That's Gales Gas at 224-5518.
Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota is giving you 250 reasons to shop local. When you buy your next vehicle at Gateway, you get 250 Pierre Pride dollars. Use it towards your purchase. Combine it with your tax return to get the ride you want. Or spend it at your favorite business in Pierre. 250 Pierre Pride dollars when you buy or lease in February at Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota. 518 East 2 Avenue in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378 and visit gatewayflt.com. Nobody, and I mean nobody, beats a Gateway deal. Minimum purchase $5,000. Some exclusions apply. See dealer for details.
As we welcome you back to the pregame show here on today's KCCR.
When they happen, call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. With over 28 years of experience, Todd's Electric can handle any type of electrical problem, whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural. Their knowledgeable staff knows and understands the importance of your home, business, or ag facility and are prepared to help. Call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. That's 223-2518. Todd's Electric, serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre areas. The line to power.
As we welcome you back to the pregame show here on today's KCCR, today's KCCR.com. Joining me is Coach Terry Becker of the Pierre Governor boys team as they take on Washington here tonight. And Coach has an impressive win on Tuesday on the road in Mitchell, beating them by 2. But you don't get anything easier as you play here tonight against an undefeated Washington team. But let's talk about Tuesday's win. What now 2 days later, what makes you most excited about that win?
I thought defensively we were probably on point better than, we had been all season, especially consistently throughout the game, so that was an encouraging sight to see. And, even though it was a low-scoring game, I thought we did some good things offensively, and we got a lot of the shots that we wanted. And, sometimes it's just the way the game is played. In AA basketball, when you throw a lot of athletes on the floor, sometimes both teams are in rhythm and you're up in the 60s, 70s. Sometimes it's a 40 to 40, 46 to 44 grinder like that. That's just the nature of how it goes. So, it's nice to see some things come together on both sides.
You guys face this Washington team here tonight. They're undefeated. There's you could probably go on for about 15 minutes of why they're so good, but try and narrow it down of why they're so good.
Well, I think just the pace at which they play is the number one thing. That's going to be the biggest challenge for us tonight is, they speed you up. They speed you up on both ends of the floor because they can really pick at the ball. The more you dribble, the more they pick at it, and the more they're successful at getting a hand on it, and then they go the other way with it. Whether you make it, you miss it, you're shooting a free throw, dead ball, they're pushing the tempo, so it'll be paramount for us to get them slowed down a little bit, because that's really a strength of theirs in getting into that rhythm that they play in.
Would that be a weakness, or what have you seen on film that might be a weakness out of this team?
Well, I think the big thing is can we slow them down and can we get into a few passes into the possession, and get the shot that we want? Because now, if you can kind of get through some of that pressure around the perimeter and the way, they use their athleticism and get it swung, then we can maybe take advantage of getting the ball inside a few times and playing inside out. And, we don't want to slow it down to a snail's pace because we like to get up and down the floor too. But when you play a team like this, you got to be a little bit more opportunistic because you don't want to play into the style that they like to.
From their latest game last Thursday, what would you see on film that that they were good in that win against Lincoln?
I think they're just they're just fluid in what they do. You know, they don't play a lot of guys. They play about 6 guys, but they just rotate them all through. And, you know, because of that, they keep a lot of good chemistry on the floor. And you know, you take one thing away and they move on to the next one, and they've got 3 or 4 guys that can put it on the floor and, you know, score from different angles and that type of thing. So there's not really one thing that you can center on in order to stop them. You just got to be sound in what you do in all aspects.
How are you guys doing on the injury front?
You know, we're going through 5 games in 10 days, so everybody's a little bit dinged up, you know. So, you know, we've tried to monitor and manage that in practice sessions where we can get the reps that we need to in terms of getting ready for the next game, because it's been, you know, Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday, and then we turn around Saturday, and then we come back again for another one. So, you know, we've tried to manage that, you know, with our bumps and bruises and maintain health and energy. So we'll kind of see where we're at tonight, I guess, with that.
And what's going to separate you guys from all the other 10 games that Washington has played where you guys get the win here tonight for their first loss?
Like I said, I think that, you know, the tempo of the game, you know, hopefully with what we do defensively, we can at least make them think about it a little bit more, and then we can, you know, disrupt a little bit of that timing that they get going up and down the floor. We know there's going to be some runs because that's how they play, but you just got to be able to stave that off and not let it turn into a big one, and then hopefully you can stay in the game with them.
Coach, I appreciate the time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Back more of the pregame show next on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
At Shane's Pharmacy, your health care is important, and Shane wants to be the pharmacist to take care of you. Shane's Pharmacy will make sure your prescriptions are filled in a timely manner. They will answer your questions, and they will even deliver to your home or office. Call 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy, the pharmacy you know and trust. The number again is 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy in Fort Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
When you want the best prices and best selection, go to Wagner Auto in Pierre. The certified sales staff at Wagner Auto will provide you service after the sale and how to get easy financing. Check out their website, WagnerAuto.com, or stop in. They have the best prices and won't be undersold. Wagner Auto has the region's largest selection with over 280 new and quality pre-owned vehicles. GM certified pre-owned vehicles give you peace of mind with their 12-month or 12,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty and 5-year or 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Log on to WagnerAuto.com or stop by Wagner Auto in Pierre, South Dakota's oldest auto dealer since 1907.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match-sealing takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
With all this newfound time at home, it's good to get an easy win for the whole family. So this month, we're turning Taco Tuesday into Taco Tuesday. Get our 6-pack and a pound. That's 6 savory beef tacos and a pound of crispy potato olays for $2 off any day of the week. Taco John's. See you in the drive-thru.
And don't forget to add your nacho cheese, because what's better than 6 beef tacos and a pound of potato olays? 6 beef tacos, a pound of potato olays, and nacho cheese. Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
If you've been putting off upgrading your heating or cooling system, call the experts at Lightholt, McNeely & Lightholt, your locally owned Carrier dealer. You can count on Lightholt, McNeely & Lightholt for residential and commercial, replacement equipment, or building projects. You'll be comfortable year-round knowing you've got customer service from Lightholt, McNeely & Lightholt, serving you since 1960. Carrier, the world leader in heating and air conditioning. Find them under L in the phone book or stop by their office, 1515 East Sioux and Pierre.
Bank West Insurance has the expertise and resources to deliver personalized service and customized solutions. As an independent agency, we shop dozens of companies to get you the best coverage at the best price. As your trusted choice for insurance coverage, we promise to go the extra mile so you can rest assured your loved ones and your assets are protected. Contact your local agent with Bank West Insurance to work for you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank, may go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
As we welcome you back here to Riggs High School as we are getting set for basketball here tonight. It is senior night, so the three seniors will be recognized, and we'll talk about those three here. Bennett Dean, the 6'2 senior guard, number 44, Denton Beck, the 6'4 senior, and number 50, James Bacon, the 6'6 big man for the Pierre Governors. Those three seniors will be honored here this evening as they will be honored before we get this game rolling, so we will step aside for another 2 minutes, come back with more. Get ready for tip-off. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
Are you building a new home or remodeling the old? Adding a fireplace can make a house a home. Olson Plumbing in Pierre carries a full line of Heat-O-Lator fireplaces. Whether your taste is traditional or contemporary, Olson Plumbing has a great selection of Heat-O-Lator fireplaces that will fit any style. Whether you're building new or updating, call Olson Plumbing. Heat-O-Lator Fireplaces, the first name in fireplaces. Olson Plumbing in Pierre is your source for the industry's largest selection of indoor-outdoor fireplaces, either gas or wood, and outdoor fire pits. Stop by their showroom at 2803 East Wells or give them a call, 224-6436.
Home Care Services of South Dakota is dedicated to the mission of providing individuals with quality services while allowing them to continue to enjoy the comfort and familiar surroundings of home. To join our team, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota. Caregivers assist with basic cleaning, laundry, meal prep, personal care, companionship, and other tasks which allow independence. To set your own schedule and supplement your income, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota, 224-2273. That's 224-2273.
Building a home. It's the biggest investment most of us make in a lifetime. Not to mention, it's a decision that, well, you pretty much live with day and night. The quality of the workmanship stares back at you like a reflection. It also affects the value of your investment. Choosing the right contractor is critical. Kruger Contracting is that contractor. Call 222-2523. Quality workmanship and materials completed on time. Kruger Contracting. In a word, quality. Call 222-2523.
As long as you have a local cooperative, you'll never farm alone. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, our team is your team, ready to help you make the decisions that are vital to your operation. From the seed, plant health, and marketing the grain, to fuel to keep you running, the feed to supplement your herds, and the financing programs to make it all possible. We're here for you. Give CHS Midwest Cooperative a call today and let us show you the value of the co-op. Local, loyal, and trusted for generations.
As we welcome you back here to Riggs High School, and again, the seniors being honored, 4 seniors being honored. Bennett Dean, Houston Lundy, Denton Beck, and James Mickenen. And the one lone senior cheerleader also being recognized, but the Pierre Governor is taking on the Sioux Falls Washington Warriors here tonight. The Warriors coming in at 10-0. They won last Thursday. That was the last time that this team played for the Warriors. Won 65-45 over Sioux Falls Lincoln. And of course, the Govs played Lincoln back on December 31st, and that was a Lincoln win, 61-52. Govs have won 4 of their last 6. Losses to Aberdeen Central and Yankton, 2 of the tougher teams in the state. They've won 4 of the last 6 and looking to make it 5 of 7 here this evening as we get set here for tonight, as we will pause once more time as we will have the playing of the national anthem. We will step aside for 2 minutes, come back with the tip-off. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball. Today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up, all online. New or used, shop for it all online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
Innovation. It's right here. Avera St. Mary's Hospital keeps care local for you and your family, offering comprehensive care that has earned 4 out of 5 stars by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services in hospital performance and safety. Avera St. Mary's world-class care is further supported by advanced technology, 2-way video e-consults, 3D mammography, and a state-of-the-art birthing center, so you and your family don't have to go anywhere else, because innovation lives right here in Pierre. Learn more at avera.org/news.
Hi, this is Katrina from Oahe Federal Credit Union. Ever wonder what the difference is between a credit union and a bank? Credit unions are member-owned and non-for-profit. So instead of paying shareholders like banks, credit unions return profit to members with higher dividends and lower interest rates. If you are an employee of the state of South Dakota, stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and discover the benefits today.
Oahe Federal Credit Union.
Most of us already know that Gales Gas of Pierre is the place to call for propane. They offer an automatic fill plan so you never have to worry about running out of propane. They accept debit and credit payments or a budget payment plan to spread out the cost throughout the year so you never have surprises when you get your bill. For delivery, convenience, and great customer service, call Gales Gas at 224-5518. That's Gales Gas at 224-5518.
As we welcome you back here to Ricks High School as we get set for basketball here this evening, the Pierre Governors taking on the Washington Warriors. And the starting lineups first for the Washington Warriors, it'll be Michele Camballo, number 1, a 5'8" junior guard, and Michele Camballo. Number 2, Joe Utek, the 5'10" junior guard. Number 5, Eli Williams, the 6'1" senior guard. Number 24, Taj Tubles, the 6'4" senior forward. And then the big man will be number 34. It'll be Anouk Akot, the 6'6" junior center. Kale Medema is out. He did not travel. He's the 6'8" center, the sophomore. But it's still a pretty good, healthy lineup, pretty good tall lineup for this Sioux Falls, Washington team with 2 bigs, 3 that are over 6 feet on the starting line. We look at the Pierre Governors. They have Lincoln Keenels, the 6'2" sophomore. The number 13, Bennett Dean, the 6'2" senior guard. Number 20, they have number 25, I believe, is number 24, Jackson Edmond, the 6'5" sophomore forward. Number 34, Houston Lundy, the 6' senior forward. And number 50, James Miganin, the 6'6" senior center. So it will be Camballo, Utek, Williams, Tubles, and Akot for the Warriors. And for the Governors, Keenels, Dean, Edmond, Lundy, and Mikkinen to round out the starting 5. And for the Washington Warriors, again, coming in at 10-0 as they beat Brandon Valley and Sioux Falls Lincoln the last 2 games, both at home. They've had a pretty healthy home schedule. This is just the 3rd time they're traveling away from Sioux Falls. They played at Lincoln and they played at Roosevelt, but they also played at Washington and Huron. That's the only 4 road games they've had before the Pierre Governors, as traveling here to Pierre. And will travel to T, which, again, isn't far out of Sioux Falls, and then to Aberdeen. So not a whole lot of road games for Washington. This is by far their largest trip of the season, as the Pierre Governors just about started to have their starting lines be introduced, as they're looking for, again, their 5th win in the last 7 contests. The Govs with that 46-44 win over the Mitchell Colonels. Lincoln Keenels, Matt Hansen were the 2 in double figures. Hansen coming off the bench had a strong game for the Governors to get that win. As we'll see how Jackson Edmond does, the 6'5" sophomore. He's got a big task of guarding Anouk Akot, the 6'6" man, and also Taj Tubles that will be inside. He stands at 6'4". The good thing is those 2 are the starters that will be the most, those are the tallest guys that they have on their roster. So we are set here for basketball as the Governors taking on the Washington Warriors. Governors will go from right to left on your dial. Warriors from left to right, as it'll be Akot going against Jackson Edmond on the opening tip. 8 minutes are on the clock. See if the Governors can be the first team to knock off the Washington Warriors here this season, as we are underway, and the opening tip is batted back into the backcourt for the Washington Warriors as they'll get the first possession. And it will be number 1, that's Camballo underneath the basket. Back out top, the pass deflected, but it's going to be grabbed by Camballo. Almost lost the handle of it as the Governors look for some tight defense. This Washington team likes to move fast. Utek to the top of the key. That's Williams. Left side, Camballo again. Looking down low, the pass nearly stolen, and we will have a tie-up, and the jump ball that will go in favor of the Pierre Governors. And the first turnover of the game goes to the Washington Warriors. That's a big start. That's a good start for the Pierre Governors. As Jackson Edmond will inbound, here comes Lincoln Keenholz here for the Governors. Been wearing a walking boots before and after games, but he's still good to go, making sure that ankle stays healthy. Houston Lundy on the left side here for the Governors. Looking down low for Mickenden. Governors will look to maybe slow things down a little bit more so than what they usually do to take Washington out of their game. Here's Lincoln. Here's Keenholz. Almost lost the ball. It's 10 to go on the shot clock. Here's Bennett Dean at top of the key. Looking left side for Edmond. Down to 5 to go. Lundy will catch. He'll pull up for 3. That one will go bounce off the right side, and it's grabbed by the Warriors, and they'll race down the floor. High pass. UTEC will be able to get one hand on it. There's a chance for a dunk. Is missed. The rebound is missed also. Acott had a chance for the dunk. Excuse me, two Bulls had a chance for the dunk, and then Acott couldn't get the putback. Bennett Dean for James Mickenden. Edmond will pull up for 3. That one's too strong. And a rebound for Anook Acott. And here comes Kambalo the other way here for the Warriors. He'll step back. He'll pull up for 3. That's good. And Kambalo will get the first bucket of the game here for the Washington Warriors. Houston Lundy to the left side. Bennett Dean, he'll pull up for 3, looking to answer to tie it up. That rolls in and out. The rebound's tipped up and almost went back in the basket. I don't even know if Keenholz got a piece of it. Looking down the other end, losing the ball, somehow getting it back, looking for Coach Becker, looking for a travel. Didn't get it. That will have a steal. Coming the other way comes Bennett Dean. Mickenden, he'll drive, and he is fouled. He will go to the free throw line for 2. Boy, that underneath the basket, Two Bulls missed the shot. Actually, didn't even miss the shot. He just lost the handle, lost his footing, just threw the ball up and grabbed the ball again, and then tried to put a shot away again. It looked like it should have been a travel, but Acott will pick up the foul on the other end and make it in here at the free throw line for 2. The lefty. First one rolls off left side. 5:56 to go here in the first quarter. It's 3-0. Governors, they trail to the Washington Warriors. Second one from Mickenden. That one is good. And Pierre's on the scoreboard. Down 3-1. As here comes the Washington Warriors. Kambalo with a step back. Now he'll drive all the way in the paint. Tough shot, and he'll get to fall. Well, Kambalo has been all over the place already, and only 2 minutes in this game. Here's Lincoln Keenholz here for the Governors. Hunt Lundy for 3. That one rolls through. Looked like he was about to fall out, and Lundy gets the hometown roll. And Lundy pulls the Governors within 1. 5-4 lead here for the Warriors. 5:20 to play in the first quarter. Pass across for Acott. Now will be grabbing back for Kambalo. Top of the key, it's Williams. Williams will drive to the paint, kicks it over left side. Kambalo for 3. That's good again. Kambalo's got all 8 points so far. 8-4 lead here for the Washington Warriors from Kambalo's all 8. Jackson Edmond. He'll give for Lincoln Keenholz. Keenholz on the jab step. He's in the corner. Back out for Lundy. Now right side, Dean Edmond on the baseline. On the right side, backs up beyond the arc. Almost dribbled too far in front of him. Almost got stolen away. Mickenden with 8 on the shot clock. He'll turn and give back for Edmond. Now throwing for Mickenden, but that's going to be stolen away. Looking for a pick and roll. Didn't get it. There's a shot up and in the other way from Taj. 2 Bulls. And 2 Bulls makes it 10-4 here for the Warriors. And again, they get a turnover. They're down the other end before you can really see who even got the steal and who's got the ball next. Keenholz with 3 guys on him. He'll drain it with a step back. Fade away from Lincoln Keenholz, and it's 10-6. 3 guys in his face. He still didn't get over the top again. And that's the first bucket for Lincoln Keenholz. Over on the right side from the corner. Back out for Kambalo. He's got 8 of the 10. His pass right side for UTEC. Throws it across court. Now the baseline. Acott back out for 2 Bulls. 2 Bulls takes 1 dribble inside the arc, and that jumper is good. So 2 Bulls after Kambalo got the first 8 points. He gets the next 4. And the Govs are still being doubled up by 6. 12-6, and that one is a turnover. Lincoln Keenholz looking to go for Houston Lundy. And we'll turn it over as that one goes out of play. And we'll get a couple of subs. Aguirre is in as Washington has possession. As they'll be driving in. Aguirre over top of the key for Williams. Back for Aguirre again. Aguirre pulls up for three as he got left open. The shot was missed. And the rebound will come all the way out, and a foul's going to be called. As don't have number 22 on the roster. But the foul was committed by Houston Lundy on who that number 22 is. So here is Eli Williams out inbound. Kambalo will catch to the right side. Aguirre, right side, Williams again. Fresh 35 after the foul. Kambalo's wide open in the corner. That shot, though, was missed. The rebound is tipped and grabbed by the Warriors. The putback is good. Keaton Bruns gets his first bucket, and it's 14-6 here. The Warriors lead by 8, 2:45 to play in the first quarter. Matt Hansen's in the game for the first time for the Governors. He had a strong game against the Mitchell Colonels on Tuesday. Hansen lost the ball, but it goes off of Washington, so it'll stay here with the Governors. And Coach Terry Becker will take his first time out, 14-6, with 2:40 to play here in the first quarter. Warriors lead by 8. Back in 30 seconds. Just Pierre Governor basketball. Today is KCCR, and today is KCCR.com.
Ford Lincoln Toyota is giving you 250 reasons to shop local. When you buy your next vehicle at Gateway, you get 250 Pierre Pride dollars. Use it towards your purchase. Combine it with your tax return to get the ride you want. Or spend it at your favorite business in Pierre. 250 Pierre Pride dollars when you buy or lease in February at Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota. 518 East 2 Avenue in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378 and visit gatewayflt.com. Nobody, and I mean nobody, beats a Gateway deal. Minimum purchase $5,000. Some exclusions apply. See dealer for details.
As we welcome you back here to Riggs High School, 14-6. Governors will inbound out of the timeout. Coach Becker took his first timeout, got 17 on the shot clock. As it will be Matt Hansen to inbound for Lincoln Keenholz. He'll get a screen from Edmond, rolls off of it. Edmond to the basket. He has fouled, and he will go to the line for two. As it will be the foul committed by Aguirre. And Jackson Edmond. He's wearing number 25 today. That first free throw is good. Usually wears number 24, but moving up a number. He grew an inch, so he got a new number. Second one from Edmond is good. Probably not, but hey, we'll go with it. 14-8, Washington Warriors lead by 6. Kambalo beats the press all the way down the pass for Bruns, and that will go out of play, and a turnover by the Warriors. Got to go in a little bit too quick. Kambalo with the pass. Bruns wasn't ready for it, as UTEC will check in for Kambalo. So for the Govs, that's going to be nice to have the guy with 8 points for the Warriors, who are the first 8 points of the game, on the bench for potentially maybe the end of the first quarter. Kambalo looks to be in a little bit of pain. There's a travel called on Hansen on the catch, and the Governors turn that one back over. Both teams with 3 turnovers so far here in the first quarter. 2:21 is left to go in the first. There's a 6-point lead here for the Warriors. That pass, that one will go out of play, and the Warriors will turn it right back over again. A little sloppy here in the last couple of possessions. Here's Anuka Kant back into the game as Matt Hansen will throw right side. Keenholz trying to get away from the double team. He'll spin out of the double team and still have defending by Williams. Here's Lundy now driving inside the paint, throws up the shot, that's missed, and the rebound's going to be grabbed by Akant. And Akant, he'll bring the ball down the floor. That pass deflected, and it was stolen momentarily by Keenholz, but it will go out of play, actually hit the referee, and it'll go out of play anyway. So stay with the Warriors. No reset the shot clock, still 28 to go. And no reset. They even buzz the horn to see if they need to reset. So here is now Eli Williams Williams will get the screen from Acott. Rolls off. And the pass over the left corner. On the step back. That pass nearly deflected and stolen away by Benedine, but taken by Acott, trying to put up the basket. Edmond was not out of play, or not back into play, whenever Aguirre put up the shot, missed it, and the ball came right into Edmond's hands, but he had not established himself back in play, so he'll stay with the Washington Warriors with 1:35 to go and a fresh shot clock here. Inbound pass, the shot's missed, the rebound is tipped and grabbed by Edmond. This time he is in play. And the Governors get the defensive stop all the way in the corner. Benedine will catch. Baseline jumper upcoming. There's a 2-point shot from Benedine. And pulls the Governors within 4. On the press, Williams trying to ride Benedine all the way down the floor. There's a 3 up, and a foul is called on Denton Beck. In the corner was Aguirre that took the 3. And he is fouled shooting the 3 by Beck. And Aguirre, the 6'2 senior, will be at the line. We'll have Caballo checking back in along with 2 Bulls. First one from Aguirre is good. And it's 15-10, 5-point lead. Still 2 shots, so subs will come in after this next one. Don't see very often a 3-shot foul, but the second one from Aguirre. That one hits the back iron and misses, so he's 1 for 2. Caballo will check in for Aguirre. 2 Bulls comes in for Bruns. 1:11 left to go here in the first quarter. Here's the 3rd free throw from Aguirre. That one will roll off. He goes 1 for 3 on the possession, or on the free throw trip. And it's 15-10 here. The Governors still trail by 5. Matt Hansen with it. Hansen, the junior, to the right side for Dean. Dean dribble into the top of the key. Keenholz now left side. Hansen again. Top for Edmond. Right side, final minute of this first quarter. Into the corner for Dean. He'll look. He'll pass for Hansen. 10 to go on the shot clock. Hansen looks forward for Keenholz. Now Keenholz will drive to his right. Pull up for a long 3. That's missed. Rebound's going to be grabbed by 2 Bulls. Pass up ahead. Can't be handled. Will still be able to handle it. Underneath the basket. It got stumped by the bottom of the rim. But the putback is good, and he is fouled from Acott. And Acott will go to the line for another free throw. As Hansen is called for the foul. His first. And the third team foul. Caballo's back in. Boy, Acott got stuffed by the bottom of the rim, missed the free throw attempt. So it's still 17-10. But he missed that free throw attempt as Hansen's in the corner for 3. That was missed. And a rebound's going to be grabbed by Acott. Up the floor, all the way up the floor. And an easy bucket going the other way for Eli Williams. And the Govs have got to find a way to get back defensively. 8 to go here in the quarter. Govs will look for the hole for the final shot, but Keenholz turns the ball over. Up ahead again for Williams. And another easy layup for Eli Williams. And it's a 21-10 lead here for the Washington Warriors after the first quarter. A finish of a 6-0 run for the Warriors has got them up by 11 after the first quarter. Back in a minute with the start of the second. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
No one likes to have electrical problems, but when they happen, call Tons Electric at 223-2518. With over 28 years of experience, Tons Electric can handle any type of electrical problem, whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural. Their knowledgeable staff knows and understands the importance of your home, business, or ag facility, and are prepared to help. Call Tons Electric at 223-2518. That's 223-2518. Tons Electric, serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre areas. The line to power.
At Shane's Pharmacy, your health care is important, and Shane wants to be the pharmacist to take care of you. Shane's Pharmacy will make sure your prescriptions are filled in a timely manner, they will answer your questions, and they will even deliver to your home or office. Call 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy, the pharmacy you know and trust. The number again is 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy in Fort Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
As we welcome you back here for the start of the second quarter, the Washington Warriors lead the Pierre Governors 21-10. John Winkler here on this Thursday evening. Governors will be in Brandon Valley. The boys will be in Brandon Valley on Saturday as they trail by 11. Camballo throws into the corner. Washington has the first possession, but they turn it over. 4 turnovers in that first quarter for the Warriors, same for the Governors. But the difference is getting points off of turnovers. The Governors haven't been able to do that, and Washington has pretty much been able to capitalize on every single one of the 4 Pierre turnovers. Making him, throws right side, Hansen in the corner for 3. That one's an air ball, and the rebound's going to be grabbed after a foul is going to be called on Jacob Mayer. And the 4th team foul of the Governors. And Mayer's got his first foul. So it's Mayer, Dean, Edmond, Hansen, and Mikkonen right now on the floor here for the Governors. Camballo for the Washington Warriors. Those for UTEC. And now from Aguirre back for UTEC. In the corner, Akat will have it. Back out to the right side. Camballo trying to go to work on Hansen. Drives in. He lost the ball and will turn it over. And the second turnover already here from the Warriors. And again, the Govs have got to be able to take advantage of the turnovers that the Warriors have. Not sure if they've even scored off any of those turnovers, but here's a shot to do that and pull within single digits. Down by 11, 21-10. Bennett Dean to the top of the key, left side for Hansen. Mayer will catch. He'll pull up for 3. That's good from Jake Mayer, and there's a big shot. And a point-off turnover for the Pierre Governors as they pull within 8. Pass in the corner. 2 Bulls will look to answer for 3. That one's missed. Jay's making it with the rebound. He'll give for Bennett Dean. And here comes Dean now the other way. He'll step into transition for 3. That one's missed. And the rebound and a foul's called on Mayer. He's quickly got his second. And that's the 5th foul. And we'll see if Coach Becker leaves him out there. Bruns will check back in for Akat. 6:43 left to go here in the first half. Camballo, UTEC back for Camballo in the backcourt. Washington taking their time getting across midcourt. They took all 9 of the 10 seconds to get it across. UTEC now has it at the top of the key. They'll throw it into the corner. Driving in Aguirre. His pass back out Camballo for 3. And that one is missed. Rebound for 2 Bulls. His putback shot is rejected by Edmond. Ball's loose. Edmond diving for it. 2 guys are diving for it, and they'll finally call for a jump ball. And it'll go back to the Pierre Governors. Another turnover by the Washington Warriors. And a great job there by Edmond. Not sure if that actually really would be considered a turnover, but a great job by Edmond to force the Govs to get the ball back. As Aguirre will take a seat, Eli Williams is back in the game for the Warriors. 6:10 left to go here in the first half. Dean for Mikkonen. He'll throw over for Hansen. He'll pull up for 3. Hansen, that one's too strong. And 2 Bulls will get the rebound. Govs trying to live by the 3 right now, but instead dying by the 3. Down by 8. Into the corner. Travel is called. Another turnover. Well, at number 7 here for the Washington Warriors. 5:56 to go here in the first half. And the one thing I think for Coach Nelson, and he said, well, one thing we got to do to be better still is rebounding. Obviously 10-0. Some people are saying, yeah, you don't need anything to do better, but always looking to be better. And right now the turnovers, I think that's going to be an emphasis for Nelson at halftime. Edmond off the spin move. The fadeaway shot is good from Jackson Edmond. And it's 21-15, and there's a foul going the other way. And it's going to be on Jake Mayer again. And it is Jake Mayer, his 3rd and the 6th foul. And Houston Lundy will check in for Mayer. And Mayer not pleased right now. He picked up those 3 fouls in 2.5 minutes. Eli Williams on the right side. Back for Williams. Top of the key for 2 Bulls. Camballo. He had the first 8 points, but he's been silent since then. UTEC. He'll throw top of the key. 2 Bulls is open for 3. Takes it, but too strong with a shot. Rebounds tipped by Edmond. Grabbed by Lundy. And Lundy will give up for Edmond. And Jackson Edmond. He goes across midcourt. He's in the corner. Pass over for Hansen. He'll make the catch. And now Mikkonen for Dean. Gets a screen from Lundy. Get the switch on it, but Dean will now go for Hansen. Here's Edmond in the corner. Takes 1 dribble. Picks up his dribble. And finds Lundy on the baseline. Turnaround jumper from Lundy is good. And Houston Lundy's got 5. And all of a sudden the Govs have pulled within 4. Long 2-up coming from Bruns. Just a step inside the arc. Shot was missed. Dean got the rebound. And here's Jackson Edmond. The Govs can pull it into possession here. Bennett Dean, right side for Hansen. Edmond, he'll drive in, inside the paint, off the glass, rolls through. And Jackson Edmond has pulled the Governors within 2, 21-19. Gambalo for 2 Bulls. This will be a huge stop for the Pierre Governors. 4:10 to go in the first half. UTEC throws right side, Gambalo again. For Bruns in the corner. Long skip pass through over the top of 2 different Warrior players for UTEC. Goes back for Bruns. Now Gambalo has him the right wing. He'll make a move on Lundy for 3. That's good for Gambalo. And Coach Nelson will take his timeout. They give the Warriors back the 5-point lead, 24-19 with 3:53 to play here in the first half. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
When you want the best prices and best selection, go to Wegner Auto in Pierre. The certified sales staff at Wegner Auto will provide you service after the sale and how to get easy financing. Check out their website, WegnerAuto.com, or stop in. They have the best prices and won't be undersold. Wegner Auto has the region's largest selection with over 280 new and quality pre-owned vehicles. GM certified pre-owned vehicles give you peace of mind with their 12-month or 12,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty and 5-year or 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Log on to WegnerAuto.com or stop by Wegner Auto in Pierre, South Dakota's oldest auto dealer since 1907.
Back here at Riggs High School as we are midway through this second quarter, 3:53 to play here in the half. Coach Nelson took his first timeout as he got the lead back up to 5. Gambalo hit his first shot of the second quarter in the first time since he had the first 8 points for the Washington Warriors. Edmond will drive from the right block. His shot is missed. And it'll be now here for the Washington Warriors again. Williams will drive all the way in. He is fouled. Will go to the line for 2. And just like that out of the timeout, the Warriors are looking to up the lead right back to 7 where it was just 2. As Houston Lundy has picked up his second foul. This is a 7th team foul. Either way, you're in the bonus, but this is a 2-shot foul for Eli Williams, who's got 4 points so far, make it 5 as he drains the first free throw to make it 25-19. Washington girls, they lead 44-12 over the Pierre Governor girls at halftime. The big presence of Sydney Shetnan and Jack Luingwa winning Tonda as the second free throw is good for Williams. Gonna be tough to play those two, especially with the height advantage that Washington seems to always have in basketball, especially for the last several years. Bennett Dean across midcourt. He'll go for Jackson Edmond. It's 26-19 here. The boys trail by 7. Making it inside the paint with the left hand. Short, but a rebound by Hansen. His putback is blocked. And then Gambalo has it, throws it back out, and it's going to be grabbed and the other way here for Akot. Akot will sidestep Lundy and will lay it up and in. Now with 5 for Akot. 28-19. It was just a 2-point lead for the Washington Warriors. Is now back up to 9, 28-19. Making it, tried to step through, and he gets called for a travel. And the 5th turnover of the game here from the Pierre Governors. And Lincoln Keenels, who has been on the bench for the majority of this second quarter, over 5 minutes of this second quarter, he's finally back in. Hopefully that ankle's not bothering him too much. But Aguirre is back in for the Washington Warriors. Here's Gambalo. Throws for Williams. And Eli Williams. His pass, nope, but he traveled before he got the pass away. So again, the Governors got to be able to take advantage of the turnover. As Jackson Edmond will inbound for Lincoln Keenels. Keenels throws over right side for Lundy. Lundy trying to get a pass back, but it's going to be stolen away. Here's Williams. Williams races up the floor with the layup and in. And again, the Warriors are taking advantage of the turnovers from the Pierre Governors. Keenels for Dean on the left side. Underneath the basket, Edmond off the glass, too strong with it. Rebounds bouncing around. Edmond will grab it for making it. Hands off for Lundy. Now here's Bennett Dean to the left side. Keenels again. Bennett Dean left corner three, that's missed. And the rebound's grabbed by Williams. Race up the floor, good pass for Two Bulls. Didn't handle it properly, but Two Bulls' first shot's missed. He gets his own board, and the bounce pass will go in the corner, and Williams stepped out. Another turnover by the Washington Warriors. Their 5th of the quarter, 9th of the game. Here's Lincoln Kienholz here for the Governors. 1:45 to go in the half. 30-11. 11-point lead here for the Washington Warriors. Bennett Dean, top of the key for Lundy. Man-to-man defense for the Washington Warriors. Kienholz, his pass for Mikkonen. Mikkonen will try and drive on Kambalo, and Kambalo will get called for the foul. Looking for that and one, their continuation, but that's not the NBA. It's still high school basketball. As Jack Merkwan will check in. Kambalo picked up his first foul. That's just the 3rd team foul for the Washington Warriors. As Bennett Dean will inbound to the left baseline. Mikkonen. Here's Mikkonen driving. His pass deflected, stolen away. And going the other way, here come the Washington Warriors. Pass across as Aguirre will drive. Top of the key, Akat. He's open for three, takes it. Does not make the shot as it comes out for Dean near the free throw line to grab that rebound. Edmond in the corner for Merkwan. Takes one dribble to his left, or his right off the pump fake. Missed the shot, though, from long range. And here come the Warriors again. Up by 11 with a minute to go here in the first half. Drove all the way in. Eli Williams out for three. That's good. And Eli Williams has given Washington a 14-point lead, 33-19, with 48 to go here in the quarter. Dean, left side for Kienholz. Kienholz lost the ball, trying to get it through to Mikkonen. Mikkonen actually landed on it. And then it will be grabbed by Williams, and a timeout taken here by the Washington Warriors on another steal from the Governors. From the Warriors on the Governors. 4 turnovers in each quarter from Pierre. 8 turnovers in the game, 9 for Washington so far. And it's a 33-19 lead for the Washington Warriors with 39.9 to go here in the first half. Governors, they trail by 11 after the first quarter, got the lead down to 21-19, but it's been a 12-0 run since then by the Washington Warriors. They have a chance to capitalize and add more to it. Coming out of the timeouts. That's been tough. The Govs got it all the way down to 2. A big 3 by Kambalo that started this run. A timeout taken by Coach Nelson, and it was a perfect timeout taken by Coach Craig Nelson because no momentum did not stop for the Warriors after that 3 was made, as they now lead by 14, 33-19. An inbound pass coming here from Two Bulls. As here's Kambalo. Kambalo will get the pass back from UTEC. 30 seconds left to go here in the first half. Kambalo races down the floor. Back for Eli Williams. 4 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Kambalo for Williams. 15 to go on the shot clock. Here's UTEC. UTEC left side pass deflected, stolen away by Dean. Dean's pass deflected, but it'll come back for Kienholz. So the shot clock is turned off with 10 to go. Trying to go into the basket for Merkwan. Now here's Edmond at the free throw line. The jumper is good from Jackson Edmond. He's got 8. And with this last second 3 is up and just missed from Kambalo from midcourt. And that will take us to halftime. 33-21. Governors trail by 12 here at the break. Back in 3 minutes with halftime stats. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
Sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match ceiling takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
With all this newfound time at home, it's good to get an easy win for the whole family. So this into Taco Tuesday. Get our 6-pack in a pound. That's 6 savory beef tacos and a pound of crispy potato olays for $2 off any day of the week. Taco John's. See you in the drive-thru.
And don't forget to add your nacho cheese, because what's better than 6 beef tacos and a pound of potato olays? 6 beef tacos, a pound of potato olays, and nacho cheese. Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
If you've been putting off upgrading your heating or cooling system, call the experts at Lightholt McNeely and Lightholt, your locally owned Carrier dealer. You can count on Lightholt McNeely and Lightholt for residential and commercial, replacement equipment, or building projects. You'll be comfortable year-round knowing you've got customer service from Lightholt McNeely and Lightholt, serving you since 1960. Carrier, the world leader in heating and air conditioning. Find them under L in the phone book or stop by their office, 1515 East Sioux and Pierre.
Bank West Insurance has the expertise and resources to deliver personalized service and customized solutions. As an independent agency, we shop dozens of companies to get you the best coverage at the best price. As your trusted choice for insurance coverage, we promise to go the extra mile so you can rest assured your loved ones and your assets are protected. Contact your local agent to put Bank West Insurance to work for you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank, may go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
Are you building a new home or remodeling the old? Adding a fireplace can make a house a home. Olson Plumbing in Pierre carries a full line of Heat-A-Later fireplaces. Whether your taste is traditional or contemporary, Olson Plumbing has a great selection of Heat-A-Later fireplaces that will fit any style. Whether you're building new or updating, call Olson Plumbing. Heat-A-Later fireplaces, the first name in fireplaces. Olson Plumbing in Pierre is your source for the industry's largest selection of indoor-outdoor fireplaces, either gas or wood, and outdoor fire pits. Stop by their showroom at 2803 East Wells or give them a call, 224-6436.
Home Care Services of South Dakota is dedicated to the mission of providing individuals with quality services while allowing them to continue to enjoy the comfort and familiar surroundings of home. To join our team, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota. Caregivers assist with basic cleaning, laundry, meal prep, personal care, companionship, and other tasks which allow independence. To set your own schedule and supplement your income, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota, 224-2273. That's 224-2273.
As we welcome you back here to Riggs High School, as it is halftime, as the Pierre Governors, they trail the Washington Warriors 33-21 as we run through the halftime stats for you. As Eli Williams leads all scorers with 13 points, and then it is Caballo who had 11 points. He has 11 points in the half. He had the first 8 of the game for the Warriors to give them an early lead, and then only scored 3 in the second. But it was a big 3 that started that run as a 12-2 run to end the first half for the Washington Warriors, who lead by 12 here at the break. And then it was for Washington, 4 points for Anook Akot, 4 also for Tosh Tubuls, 2 for Keaton Bruns, and then a point for Cook Aguirre, who went 1 for 3 from the free throw line, 3 for 6 from the line in total did the Washington Warriors go in the first half. For the Pierre Governors, it is going to be 8 points for Jackson Edmond, who leads all the Pierre Governors scorers. Lincoln Keatles with just a bucket, 3 for Jake Mayer, 2 for Bennett Dean, 5 for Houston Lundy, and then James Miganin went 1 for 2 from the free throw line so far, as the Govs are 3 for 4 from the line here this evening. Again, here at Riggs High School, 33-21 is our score at the break. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball here on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com, as well as online on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Check that out, like and subscribe there as well. Governors will be in Brandon on Saturday, as we'll have that contest for you. The girls will be home, but we'll have the boys contest out in Brandon. That's a 5 o'clock tip-off of varsity time, as we'll have it for you on today's KCCR, today's KCCR.com, and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. The Pierre Governor girls, they trailed at halftime, as their second half is about to get started, or has gotten started. They trailed Washington 44-12 at the half. They were down by 16 at the end of the first quarter, 21-5. And Mendel Miller, thanks to Mendel Miller for sending those updates to him. And he says they are big and skilled, and that is exactly right. That's a big and skilled Washington Warrior team. This is a big and skilled Washington Warrior boys team as well, as they have a 33-21 lead over the Pierre Governors here at the break. Turnover-wise, it's been 10 turnovers for Washington and 8 for the Pierre Governors. So the Governors win the turnover battle, but when you look at the points off the turnovers, I don't have them readily available, but the points off the turnovers are way one-sided. Washington's taking advantage of the turnovers that Pierre has had. Pierre has not been able to do the same for the 10 turnovers that Washington has had so far in this game. So Pierre's got to be able to take advantage of that. If they're going to be a little sloppy, a little careless, and that's how Washington, not saying Washington is all sloppy and careless, but they like to move fast, so they're susceptible to turnovers, but the Govs have got to capitalize in that second half off the turnovers to bring back in this game. It was 21-19 at one point before that big three was hit by Caballo. Timeout taken by Nelson, Coach Nelson, and then it was all Washington after that. Went on a 12-0 run. That started a 12-0 run. The Govs got the last bucket of the half to pull within 12, 33-21, as that was where we sit. We will step aside for 3 minutes, and we will come back. We'll come back with the start of the second half. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
Building a home. It's the biggest investment most of us make in a lifetime. Not to mention, it's a decision that, well, you pretty much live with day and night. The quality of the workmanship stares back at you like a reflection. It also affects the value of your investment. Choosing the right contractor is critical. Kruger Contracting is that contractor. Call 222-2523. Quality workmanship and materials completed on time. Kruger Contracting. In a word, quality. Call 222-2523.
As long as you have a local cooperative, you'll never farm alone. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, our team is your team, ready to help you make the decisions that are vital to your operation. From the seed, plant health, and marketing the grain, to fuel to keep you running, the feed to supplement your herds, and the financing programs to make it all possible. We're here for you. Give CHS Midwest Cooperative a call today and let us show you the value of the co-op. Local, loyal, and trusted for generations.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up, all online. New or used, shop for it all online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
Innovation. It's right here. Avera St. Mary's Hospital keeps care local for you and your family, offering comprehensive care that has earned 4 out of 5 stars by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services in hospital performance and safety. Avera St. Mary's world-class care is further supported by advanced technology, 2-way video e-consults, 3D mammography, and a state-of-the-art birthing center, so you and your family don't have to go anywhere else, because innovation lives right here in Pierre. Learn more at avera.org/news.
Hi, this is Katrina from Oahe Federal Credit Union. Ever wonder what the difference is between a credit union and a bank? Credit unions are member-owned and non-for-profit. So instead of paying shareholders like banks, credit unions return profit to members with higher dividends and lower interest rates. If you are an employee of the state of South Dakota, stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and discover the benefits today.
Oahe Federal Credit Union.
As we welcome you back here for the starts of the second half, the Pierre Governors, they trail 33-21, and the Washington Warriors will get the first possession coming out of the locker room at halftime. Looking for their 11th straight win to start the season at 10-0 so far. Number one team in the AA standings, number one team in the latest poll, and for a good reason. This team is very, very talented. Govs are down by just 12 here, though, at the break. So coming in this second half, it's not. This game is far from over. There's still plenty of time left for this Govs team to make a run at the Washington Warriors. It's got to start here early in this third quarter, as the Govs will go back to their starters for this beginning of the third quarter. Looks like the starters will come back out for the Washington Warriors as well. The Warriors will get, again, the first possession here to open up this third quarter. Govs trailed 33-21. We're underway. As it is Caballo to have it here for the Washington Warriors on the right side. Kicks it in the corner as Utek will go back out for Caballo. Now here is Utek again. Caballo. He'll go left side. He'll throw it in the corner for Acott. And now right side for Utek for three. That's missed. Rebound for Acott. The putback is good. And the second chance points again Good here for the Washington Warriors. James Mickenden to the right side for Lincoln Keenels. He'll drive in. Block is called. Keenels will go to the free throw line for 2. As 2 Bulls will get called for his first foul. Keenels with just 2 points so far in the game. Haven't seen a whole lot. He was out for the majority of that second quarter. He's not in foul trouble. No fouls so far. And again, mentioned it before early in the second quarter that he has a walking boot that he uses to keep keep that ankle resting as he goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. But that might have been affecting him early in that second quarter. And in the corner, Houston Lundy had the ball go off of his leg. UTEC was caught in the corner, had nowhere to go with it. He was trapped there. He just threw it off the leg of Lundy. So here is Kambalo to inbound. UTEC will catch. He'll throw right side for Williams. And Williams on the right side, defended by Lundy. We'll throw it over left side here again for UTEC. To the right side. Acott for 3. That's good. And Acott with a big 3, 38-22. Here is Bennett Dean. He's at the top of the key, throws it down low for Mickenden. He'll turn to his left. That shot deflected by Acott and will go out of play. And he'll stay here with the Governors with 22 to go on the shot clock, 6:38 left to go here in the third quarter. Dean will lob it out for Jackson Edmond. Edmond will try and turn. He'll look inside, throws it back out for Dean. Now here's Edmond again. Pass for Keenels. He'll turn with it. With 8 in the shot clock, that rolls in and out on the shot from Keenels. And now the other way, here comes the Warriors. Top of the key. 2 Bulls. Acott looking for another 3. That one will be a weak side rebound for Edmond off the miss. So here's Lincoln Keenels again. Keenels for Bennett Dean. Throws it over for Mickenden. Mickenden. He'll pull up for a jumper. That's a long jumper for Mickenden, but that's missed. And the rebound's again grabbed by the Warriors. Up ahead for 2 Bulls. Tosh 2 Bulls will hand it back off for UTEC. Now in the corner, Eli Williams for 3. That one is off the iron. A weak side rebound for Acott. Took it away from Mickenden. Williams now for Kambalo. And here is Kambalo driving. Kicks it over for UTEC. Now Kambalo again. Underneath the basket. Throws it over for Williams. He's open the corner for 3. That one rolls off. Kambalo with the offensive board. The Governors not getting down by the glass. And Kambalo has getting a 40-23-22 lead for the Washington Warriors over the Pierre Governors as Coach Terry Becker will take a timeout. 5:19 to go. It's an 18-point lead now here for the Washington Warriors, 40-22. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR. Today's KCCR.com.
Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota is giving you 250 reasons to shop local. When you buy your next vehicle at Gateway, you get 250 Pierre Pride dollars. Use it towards your purchase. Combine it with your tax return to get the ride you want. Or spend it at your favorite business in Pierre. 250 Pierre Pride dollars when you buy or lease in February at Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota. 518 East 2 Avenue in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378 and visit gatewayflt.com. Nobody, and I mean nobody, beats a Gateway deal. Minimum purchase $5,000. Some exclusions apply. See dealer for details.
It is 40-22 with 5:19 to go here in the third quarter. Governors will get the inbound pass coming out of the timeout. Coach Becker took the timeout, not probably too happy with the rebounding situation as the 5'8" Kambalo was under the basket, uncontested, easy rebound. And a putback for one of the smallest guys on the floor, Houston Lundy. He'll throw for Edmond. Back out Lundy for 3. That's good. Houston Lundy drains the 3, his 8th point of the night. And that's a big 3 to pull the Governors down under 15. Williams lost the handle of the ball. It's going to be stolen away here by Edmond. That's just the first turnover by the Warriors in this third quarter. Edmond almost traveled. Now Lundy in the corner again. Back out Dean. He'll pull up for 3. But Dean drives down another 3. His first 3 of the game was back-to-back 3s. And the Govs now trail by 12 and another turnover up ahead for Jackson Edmond. Edmond He tried to dunk the ball, missed the shot, and then Keenels missed the putback. And the Governor's going to get back here. 2-on-1 the other way. Lob for 2 balls, and the alley-oop is good for Tosh 2 balls. And it's 42-28. Govs nearly had a dunk. Could have had another points off turnovers. Could not. Edmond, his shot, he is fouled, and will go to the free throw line for 2. 42-28. Boy, you flip that around here, and it's 40-30, and maybe get a defensive stop. And then you get 2 free throws here. You can pull back within 8, but instead now you're just trying to get back to 12 or 10. Edmond at the free throw line. The foul is committed by Taj 2 Bulls, his second. As Edmond misses the first free throw, he's now 2 for 3 from the free throw line. And again, you got to take advantage of those turnovers. Washington could have been reeling there for a second, but instead they get the alley-oop pass as Edmonds now 1 for 2 on that trip. That alley-oop pass really gets them all the momentum back. UTEC in the corner for 3. That is also a momentum builder and a crusher for the Governors, as that's good for UTEC. 45-29. Lincoln Keenholz off the screen, the pick and roll for Denton Beck. We have a tie up, and it'll stay with the Governors with 24 to go on the shot clock. 45-29, 4 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Dean will inbound on the right baseline. Out top of the key for Edmond. He'll throw it over. Dean for a long 3. That one's missed. And the rebound's going to be grabbed all the way in the corner by UTEC. They can add to this lead. Up by 16 right now. Bruns trying to drive in underneath the basket. The pass deflected, goes out for Bruns. Foot's on the line for a long 2. That's missed, and Edmond will grab the defensive rebound. Here comes Houston Lundy. The other way for Bennett Dean in the corner. Dean, here's for Edmond again in the left corner. Edmond will start to drive. He'll turn. His shot off balance. It's missed, and the rebound is grabbed. Beck with the steal off the pass from UTEC. Then he's fouled with the shot going up. Didn't get the shot to go, but then Beck's going to go to the free throw line. As the foul is committed by Joe UTEC, his first. And the third Washington foul here in the half. Here's Denton Beck. First free throw trip to the line tonight. So the first free throw is good from Denton Beck. As Jake Mayer and Matt Hansen are in the game. Keenholz and Lundy will take a seat. And Aguirre will check back in. Second free throw from Beck. That is good. So Denton Beck goes 2 for 2 from the line. That's two big free throws from the senior. Here comes Akat. Bruns, a pass nearly stolen away. UTEC pass back over for Akat again. To the top of the key for Kambalo. Kambalo will drive. His shot floated up to the basket, rolls off the rim, and a rebound is grabbed by Edmond. The big rebound and clear out there by Edmond. Bennett Dean, top of the key for Edmond, works to the right side. In the corner, Hansen pulls up for 3. That's good for Matt Hansen. And Matt Hansen has pulled the Governors to now down by 11, 45-34. 2:40 to play here in the third quarter. As Aguirre has it. His pass nearly stolen by Hansen. Kambalo now. As Hansen gets back defensively. Aguirre. Top of the key for Kambalo. Now back for Aguirre again in the corner. His pass nearly stolen, but Akat grabs it. Now right side, UTEC again. 10 to go on the shot clock. In the corner for 3 from Aguirre. That is good, and that is a huge 3 from Aguirre. And to kind of try and kill that momentum, Dean will try and step into another 3. That's good for Bennett Dean. Bennett Dean's got his second 3 of the quarter. And he answers Aguirre's 3 with a 3 of his own. That's an 11-point game again. Akat, UTEC, Aguirre. He'll drive baseline. Jumper off the side of the backboard. Rebound by Beck. Bennett Dean. Coach Becker wanted Dean to pick up the pace. Over for Hansen. Fans yell, no call. Edmond spin move around with the right hand. His shot's missed. He's looking again for a foul. Didn't get it. And here comes the other way, UTEC on the right side. It'll be here for Aguirre. His pass for Kambalo. 1:25 left to go here in the third quarter. Govs trying to get a stop and pull it within one possession. Caballo, he gets run into, he steps into bounds. Denton Beck trying to get position. I don't know if he really had position or not, but he's going to force the turnover. As Houston Lundy is back in. Bennett Dean will take a seat. Eli Williams is in the game as well. Two Bulls will check back in. Here's Jake Mayer. Mayer goes behind his back, get across midcourt. That pass, though, deflected, stolen away, and Williams races all the way down the floor. His shot is up and good, and he is fouled by Jackson Edmond. Edmond has picked up his first foul, and Williams had a chance for a three-point play. Just his first bucket of this third quarter. That was just the first foul of the half by the Governors. So here's Williams' free throw. That one is good. And it's 51-37. 1:06 left to go. Caballo will take a seat. 16 points for Eli Williams. Got the game high right now. Mayer across midcourt for Edmond. Edmond will try and drive in. And a foul is called as he started to drive, so it'll stay with the Governors. It'll be a baseline inbound. It'll be a fresh 35. Second foul called on Akot. 58.8 left to go. Mayer will inbound. Edmond will catch. Now for Mayer again on the right side. Mayer had to pick up his dribble, and now will be back for Hansen. Hansen over for Lundy. Hansen will catch. He's wide open, but he missed the shot. A little off balance going to the fadeaway. And Williams gets the rebound. He'll slow things down. As on the right side, UTEC will go back for Williams. Akot trying to get position on Edmond. Yeah, here's Williams going to set the screen. It rolls off of it. Akot, a foul is called on Jake Mayer. No, Matt Hansen gets called for the foul. That's the second foul on Hansen, second team foul. 24.9 left to go here in the quarter. And so UTEC will inbound. For Aguirre for three, that's missed. Rebound for Williams underneath the basket, throws it in. And another offensive rebound turns into points for the Washington Warriors. 13 to go, 53-37, a 16-point lead. Houston Lundy with 8 to go in the quarter. Lundy looks, he'll throw for Mayer. Mayer, Hansen, shot gets blocked. Beck turnaround shot at the buzzer, and that is missed. And that will end the third quarter. 53-37 is our score here after three quarters. Back in a minute with the start of the fourth. Listen to Pierre Governor Basketball. Today is KCCR. Today is KCCR.com.
No one likes to have electrical problems, but when they happen, call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. With over 28 years of experience, Todd's Electric can handle any type of electrical problem, whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural. Their knowledgeable staff knows and understands the importance of your home, business, or ag facility and are prepared to help. Call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. That's 223-2518. Todd's Electric, serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre areas. The line to power.
At Shane's Pharmacy, your health care is important, and Shane wants to be the pharmacist to take care of you. Shane's Pharmacy will make sure your prescriptions are filled in a timely manner, they will answer your questions, and they will even deliver to your home or office. Call 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy, the pharmacy you know and trust. The number again is 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy in Fort Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
As we get started here, the fourth quarter is a 16-point lead for the Washington Warriors, and they have the possession to start this fourth quarter. As it will be at the top of the key, Eli Williams throws left side for Aguirre. His pass, Caballo, right side, here's two Bulls. He drives in, that jumper off the back iron, rebound for Akot, and his shot gets blocked by Edmond, and the rebound for Hansen. Hansen trying to get himself cleared out, and a foul is called on Washington. As will be the fifth foul on the Warriors. And Akot will get called for it. Here's Bennett Dean. He races across midcourt and will throw over for Lundy. As he'll work from the left side. top of the key. Now right side for Hansen as he catches. Making it will catch top of the key. He'll take one dribble in. Throws it over for Dean. Now in the corner for Lundy. Lundy. Here's making it. Making it will turn. Hands off for Edmond with 13 to go. Edmond with a turnaround shot. That's good for Jackson Edmond. And Jackson Edmond now in double figures. Right down the other way. Here's the Washington Warriors. A pass for Aguirre. Now for Williams. In the corner. Pass and McKinnon will get called for a foul. His first foul. That's for McKinnon, the third team foul. Lincoln Keynoles will check back in for Houston Lundy. So it is Camballo that will inbound. His lob pass can be grabbed by Williams. Williams all the way across for Camballo. He'll catch and pull up for three, and it's good for Camballo. 56-39, 17-point lead here for the Warriors. Making it. Here's for Lincoln Keynoles. Keynoles will hand off for Hansen. Pass for Mickenden. He'll turn around the left hook. The shot's missed. Hansen behind his head throws it back up there and gets it to fall. And Matt Hansen, again, trying to get the Govs down by 15 right now. They've got to get some stops here. Caught over for Camballo. He'll try and drive underneath for Williams. That shot's missed. Edmond and Akot were fighting for it. And then a timeout's going to be called as Camballo dove on the ground to grab it. And we'll get the timeout as he was sliding across the court. And a timeout will be granted to Coach Nelson. 56-41, 5:09 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball. Today is KCCR, and today is KCCR.com.
The best prices and best selection, go to Wegner Auto in Pierre. The certified sales staff at Wegner Auto will provide you service after the sale and how to get easy financing. Check out their website, WegnerAuto.com, or stop in. They have the best prices and won't be undersold. Wegner Auto has the region's largest selection with over 280 new and quality pre-owned vehicles. GM certified pre-owned vehicles give you peace of mind with their 12-month or 12,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty and 5-year or 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Log on to WegnerAuto.com or stop by Wegner Auto in Pierre, South Dakota's oldest auto dealer since 1907.
56-41 is our score here with 6:09 to play in the fourth quarter. Governors, as you're listening to KCCR Pierre Riverfront Broadcasting Station, trail by 15 the Washington Warriors. Timeout was granted to Coach Nelson as Camballo, good hustle play. He dove on the floor to grab the loose ball, but he was sliding and turning over, and Coach Nelson, Craig Nelson, got granted the timeout as Camballo will inbound. Coming out of the timeout, Williams. Coach Becker had a not so long of a lengthy discussion. There's a 5-second violation called on Williams as he couldn't find anywhere to go with it. As that's just the fifth turnover of the half. First one of those fourth quarter. 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Governors again. They got a defensive stop. Now they're going to get points here. Edmond start to drive in. Kicks over for Dean at the top of the key. Back for McKinnon. James McKinnon. He'll turn. Throws it off the glass. High off the glass. Just a little bit too strong. As they'll come down the other way for Williams. And here's Williams. He'll give for Akot, and it'll go right back to Williams. Williams starts his dribble, lost the ball. McKinnon trying to dive on the floor for it. Williams will go back out for Camballo. 16 to go on the shot clock. Camballo drives in, throws over for Akot for three. That one's missed. Rebound is grabbed by Utek. Inside the paint, Utek will roll it home. Just 5 points for Joe Utek, but that's a big bucket there. 17-point lead for the Washington Warriors. Bennett Dean for Matt Hansen on the left wing. Hansen top of the key. Dean pulls up for three. That's good. Bennett Dean's third three of this second half. The lead's 14. Camballo spun in the air to get the pass. Williams will answer with a three of his own in the left corner. That's a big shot there from Williams. Every time the Govs feel like they're going to get some momentum, the Warriors have always had a shot to kill that momentum. Hansen, that's an off-balance bucket that goes from the high post. And the lead's now 15 again. Williams, good pass. Akot And a forearm call to push off from Aycott. That's his 4th foul. 16th foul, the 2nd turnover of the quarter. Denton Beck will check in for James Mickenden. Another turnover committed by the Warriors. The Govs have been without a turnover in the last in this second half. Bennett Dean. He'll get separation. Now he'll throw for Denton Beck. His pass, there's the turnover, as that one's stolen away. All the way for Williams. His shot, he's fouled by Kienholz. And Williams will go to the free throw line for 2. And so Eli Williams, who has the team or the game high right now, steps to the free throw line for 2. 21 points for Eli Williams, make it 22. People saying that some should be saying it should be on the floor, but it wasn't the act of shooting, and Williams drains both free throws. So it's 63-46. Here's Lincoln Kienholz over for Matt Hansen. Hansen goes off the screen. He'll pull up for 3. Nearly banked it in. The rebound's grabbed by Two Bulls. Tosh Two Bulls with the rebound. Finds over for Caballo. That pass for Williams. That shot is missed. The rebound is tipped around. And it'll be out of bounds off of Washington. It'll go back to the Pierre Governors. Edmond to Bennett Dean. Here's Edmond again trying to race through. Lost the ball, is able to get it back, although Caballo had a great chance to get the steal and a breakaway. 3:30 to go here in the 4th quarter. Here's Kienholz. That shot is good, and the foul. Spun off the foul, got the shot to fall. Just his 2nd field goal. And just 5 points for Kienholz. 63-48. Foul is committed by Eli Williams, his 1st, and the free throw was missed. So stay a 15-point lead. That pass deflected. Kienholz trying to race it down, but Williams able to get position to take it, keep it from Kienholz as he got in the backcourt. 20 to go on the shot clock. Caballo, he'll drive all the way in. His shot rejected, but a foul is called by Edmond. A blocking foul is called on Edmond. I'm not sure if that's the right call to make. Oh, there you get. That's a tough foul for Edmond to take. A huge swat there from Jackson Edmond. But here is Caballo. His first free throw is good. And 64-48 as James Mickenden will check in. 3:11 to go here in the 4th quarter. It is a 16-point lead. 2nd free throw is missed from Caballo. And here comes now Lincoln Kienholz the other way. In transition for 3. That's good for Lincoln Kienholz. And it's 64-51. And driving in, a foul is going to be called before the shot. As it'll be on number 34, and that's Houston Lundy, his 3rd, and the 5th team foul. Wait, they're going to give him free throws. Coach Becker's going to take a timeout. They said it was on the floor, so we got to make sure that it stays on the floor. Coach Becker's still letting the referee have it after coming out with the timeout. 2:55 left to go here in the 4th quarter. 64-51, Washington leads Pierre. Back in 30 seconds. So listen to Pierre Governor Basketball. Today is KCCR, and today is KCCR.com.
Sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match ceiling takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
64-51, 2:55 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Governors trail by 13. Coming out of the timeouts, it'll be a baseline inbound for the Washington Warriors. I think that's what Coach Becker was most upset about, was everybody was lined up for free throws, and the referee clearly said it was on the ground, and it will be a baseline inbound. It's just 16 foul by the Governors, so the next one will put Washington at the free throw line regardless, as Williams works out of the near trap from Lincoln Keenels in the corner, as Williams will get the pass back. 13-point lead here in the fourth quarter. Kambalo, his pass, and a foul is called, and I believe it's going to be either on Mikkonen or Lundy. We'll see who it is. It's on Lundy. That'll be his fourth, and it will be on Lundy, and that will put the free throw line for the Washington Warriors, as Acott will be at the free throw line. Free throw is good from Acott. And 65-51. As the size of the Washington Warriors have been too much for the Pierre Governors. Second one from Acott is good, and we'll get the sub coming in. That's going to be Aguirre that will check in for Acott. 2:41 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Jackson Edmond will inbound. Here's Bennett Dean here for the Governors. Dean, 15-point margin here for the Governors, as the elbow jumper is missed from Dean. And it'll come back the other way here for the Washington Warriors on the right side. Eli Williams will throw for Aguirre. 2:18 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Washington looks like they're on their way to an 11-0 start. Travel is called. Third turnover of the quarter here by the Warriors. 2:14 left in the fourth. Governor Girls were trailing after the third quarter, 61-13. And the Washington Warriors girls team has had a very strong game against the Pierre Governors. And the size disadvantage that the Governors had, just not enough to overcome over the Warriors. And here, even in the boys' game, the size and the shooting that Washington put on. They lead by 15 with 2 minutes to go. That pass deflected, stolen away. Two Bulls got the steal. Williams now has it here for the Warriors. As is Kambalo. Kambalo will hand off for Two Bulls. Two Bulls will work for Williams. And Williams is back again for Two Bulls. Two Bulls will drive. His shot high, arcing shots missed. And the rebound's grabbed by Dean. And here comes Keenels now up for Lundy. Lundy, a baseline jumper from the left side is good. And the Govs trail by 13 with 1:25 to go. And a timeout's going to be taken by Coach Nelson. And here for the Governors, Coach Nelson, now we got to work some clock a little bit for Coach Nelson and the Washington Warriors, and the Governors got to find some steals here. Down by 13 with not a whole lot of time left. Minute 26 left to go in the fourth quarter. We will step aside for 30 seconds. Listen to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR, today's KCCR.com.
With all this newfound time at home, it's good to get an easy win for the whole family. So this month, we're turning Taco Tuesday into Taco Tuesday. Get our 6-pack and a pound. That's 6 savory beef tacos and a pound of crispy potato olays for $2 off any day of the week. Taco John's. See you in the drive-thru.
And don't forget to add your nacho cheese, because what's better than 6 beef tacos and a pound of potato olays? 6 beef tacos, a pound of potato olays, and nacho cheese. Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
It is 66-53 as we return here to Riggs High School. with 1:26 left to go in the fourth quarter. And Coach Nelson took his timeouts. The Washington Warriors less than 90 seconds away from picking up their 11th win of the season and staying undefeated on the year. Kambalo will catch in the backcourt. He'll give for Eli Williams. Williams defended by Kienholz. Man-to-man defense here for the Governors as UTEC will look to pass. Aguirre couldn't get open. Williams does, though. Now here is Kambalo with 10 to go on the shot clock. We'll give now for Aguirre. 1 minute left to go here in the fourth quarter. Aguirre lost the ball. Stolen by the Governors. Hansen up the floor. Left hand, the putback slam from Kienholz is missed. And it will be back for the Warriors. And they can slow things down with 8 seconds. Difference between shot clock and game clock. Kambalo. Washington Warriors. Kambalo hit the floor. And a timeout's taken. And we will, I think Coach Nelson was trying to get everybody to get back on the court, but I think they're going to take the timeout. The Warriors are already back out there ready to go. I think Coach Becker is not going to, he may talk just a little bit here. 37.5 left, 19 left on the shot clock. And the Warriors are ready to get back to play here, and the Govs will quickly break the huddle as well, so we didn't even have a full timeout anyway. So here with 37.5 out of the timeout, Kambalo was on the ground, so Coach Nelson took that timeout so they wouldn't turn it over. As he works back into the front court with 15 to go in the ball game, or excuse me, on the shot clock, 30 to go in the ball game. Two Bulls back for Aguirre, hands off for Kambalo. 66-53. As a baseline jumper, Aguirre trying to add one couple more points. He does. Aguirre makes it 68-53. Another turnover by the Governors, and that will wrap things up here as Washington doesn't have to put up another shot. And the corner, Dean don't want to foul here with 2 seconds to go. The ball actually goes out of bounds, and it'll stay here with the Warriors with 1.5 left. As we have a 15-point win here for the Washington Warriors as they stay undefeated. As they beat the Pierre Governors 68-53. Govs just didn't have enough firepower to knock down the Warriors for the first time this year. As we'll step aside for 2 minutes, we'll come back with a post-game show to quick wrap things up. Listen to Pierre Governor Basketball. Today is KCCR. Today is KCCR.com.
If you've been putting off upgrading your heating or cooling system, call the experts at Leitholt, McNeely & Leitholt, your locally owned Carrier dealer. You can count on Leitholt, McNeely & Leitholt for residential and commercial, replacement equipment, or building projects. You'll be comfortable year-round knowing you've got customer service from Leitholt, McNeely & Leitholt, serving you since 1960. Carrier, the world leader in heating and air conditioning. Find them under L in the phone book or stop by their office, 1515 East Sioux and Pierre.
Bank West Insurance has the expertise and resources to deliver personalized service and customized solutions. As an independent agency, we shop dozens of companies to get you the best coverage at the best price. As your trusted choice for insurance coverage, we promise to go the extra mile so you can rest assured your loved ones and your assets are protected. Contact your local agent to put Bank West Insurance to work for you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank, may go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
Are you building a new home or remodeling the old? Adding a fireplace can make a house a home. Olson Plumbing in Pierre carries a full line of Heat-O-Lator fireplaces. Whether your taste is traditional or contemporary, Olson Plumbing has a great selection of Heat-O-Lator fireplaces that will fit any style. Whether you're building new or updating, call Olson Plumbing. Heat-O-Lator Fireplaces, the first name in fireplaces. Olson Plumbing in Pierre is your source for the industry's largest selection of indoor-outdoor fireplaces, either gas or wood, and outdoor fire pits. Stop by their showroom at 2803 East Wells or give them a call, 224-6436.
Home Care Services of South Dakota is dedicated to the mission of providing individuals with quality services while allowing them to continue to enjoy the comfort and familiar surroundings of home. To join our team, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota. Caregivers assist with basic cleaning, laundry, meal prep, personal care, companionship, and other tasks which allow independence. To set your own schedule and supplement your income, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota, 224-2273. That's 224-2273.
As we welcome you back here to Riggs High School as we wrap things up, as the Pierre Governors, they fall 68-53 here tonight to the Washington Warriors, as the Warriors are now at 11-0 on the season. The Pierre Governors fall back 2 games under 500 as they will face the Brandon Valley Lynx next on Saturday. Both the boys and girls lost to Washington here this evening, as the Govs have fallen for the now 8th time this season, as they are now at, they're now 5-8, so they're 3 games under 500 at 5-8, as they'll take on Brandon Valley on Saturday. 5 o'clock will be tip-off of that varsity game, and we'll have the boys game for you from Brandon on our website, or on air and on our website. Today's KCCR, KCCR.com. You can also watch on YouTube at KCCR Sports. We go through the scoring totals for the Washington Warriors. 23 points, game high for Eli Williams, as he had 13 in the first half. Balanced it out, 13 in the first half, 11 in the second half, 10 in the second half, same thing. But still balanced it out in the win with 23 points. 17 for Kambalo, as he had a pretty good game as well. 11 points for Anouk Akat, as those 3 had double figures tonight. 6 points for Akuk Aguirre, 6 also for Taj Tubals, and then 5 points for Joe Utecht and 2 for Keaton Bruns, who scored in the first quarter. The Washington Warriors went 9 of 13 for the free throw line. They finished with 18 turnovers in the ballgame. For the Pierre Governors, they were led in scoring by Bennett Dean and Jackson Edmond. Each had 11 points. Edmond had 8 in the first half. Dean had 9 in the second half of those 11 for each guy. But also 10 points for Houston Lundy, who had 5 in each of the 2 halves. Those 3 finished in double figures for the Pierre Governors. 8 for Lincoln Keenels. He had 5 of his 8 in the fourth quarter. 7 for Matt Hansen, all coming in the second half. 3 points for Jake Mayer. 2 for Denton Beck, as he went 2 for 2 from the free throw line. And James Meganin had a point as he went 1 for 2 from the line, as the Govs were 7 of 11 from the free throw line in the loss. They had 11 turnovers in the ball game. So again, they fall to 5-8 on the season. The Brandon Valley Lynx will be the host of this coming Saturday's game against the Pierre Governors at 5 o'clock start time. We'll have it for you on today's KCCR. Today's KCCR.com. You can watch on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Thanks to Deidre Scott back at the station. As I wrap things up, I'm John Winkler. The final score once again, the Washington Warriors, they beat the Pierre Governors 68-53, as we say so long from Riggs High School.
You've been listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on your home for the Pierre Governors, today's KCCR. Pierre Governor Basketball is brought to you by Lighthold McNeely and Lighthold, Bank West, Olson Plumbing, Gateway Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, Home Care Services, Kruger Contracting, Wagner Auto, Avera St. Mary's Hospital, Midwest Co-op, Owyhee Federal Credit Union, Lamb Motors, Todd's Electric, Shane's Pharmacy, Gales Gas, and First Dakota National Bank. Join us again next time for more Pierre Governor Basketball on your home for the Governors, today's KCCR. This has been a special presentation of Riverfront